The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia secretly plans to build its own military empire, and for the past week, Russia's and United States' missile defense systems are purchased at once with almost simultaneous moments. The sale of Washington's military weapons to Riyadh has been criticized, for one of them was used by the Saudis in the Yemeni war, which killed many civilians. But the U.S. State Department is unconcerned, and has agreed to sell controversial and expensive military equipment. On Saturday last week, the U.S. State Department announced approval to sell the High-Altitude Area Defense THAAD anti-missile defense system package to Saudi. Its sales price reached approximately $15 billion or Rp 202.5 trillion. The proposed sale will support U.S. foreign policy and national security by improving the security of a friendly country, and will not change the basic military balance in the region. The Pentagon Defense Security Cooperation Agency said in a statement, "US sell Pax's THAAD missile system to Saudi Rp 202.5 trillion. The main contractors of THAAD weapon systems are Lockheed Martin Co. Ltd. and Raytheon Company RTN.N. The THAAD system package sold to Riyadh includes 44 launchers, 360 interceptor missiles, 16 fire control stations and mobile communications, and 7 radar. In addition to advanced defense equipment, this sales package also includes equipment training and personnel training. THAAD's hit-to-kill exo-atmospheric capability will add a layer of Saudi Arabia-coded missile defense architecture and will support the modernization of Saudi Arabia's Royal Air Force." Mossad, the Pentagon's Defense Security Cooperation Agency, said. THAAD missile interceptor defense system has become the world spotlight after being deployed by the Pentagon to South Korea under the pretext of anticipating North Korean missile attacks. However, the deployment of advanced equipment was opposed by Russia and China because it could threaten the security of the region. Russian S-400 diplomacy. Uniquely, the Washington announcement came a day after Saudi Arabia and Russia signed a preliminary agreement on the purchase of a sophisticated S-400 missile defense system worth $3 billion or more than Rp 40 trillion. The agreement was reached during the historic visit of King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud to Moscow. As King Salman's visit in some countries is synonymous with luxury and large entourage, his first visit to Moscow is also not much different. King Salman flew in a gold-tipped airplane, and his large group rented almost all 5-star hotels in Moscow. As diplomatic allegiance, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov described the Riyadh leader's visit as a historic moment. President Vladimir Putin at the summit of Thursday's meeting agreed with his diplomatic statement.